Good morning, Apollo Baptist Church. It is August 21st on Friday. I don't normally do, at least not anymore, a vlog on Friday. Normally I do one on Thursday or so, and Pastor Jim does one on Monday. But I wanted to do a bit of a bonus post because I heard this morning that Daryl and Linda Slavero's grandbaby went to be with Jesus. They had they knew their son and daughter-in-law. They knew that a few months into the pregnancy that their baby was going to have some pretty serious complications. And I think it was Tuesday afternoon. The email does kind of make it seem like it was Thursday, but no, it was Tuesday afternoon. I think 2:26 p.m. They had to have emergency C-section, and the baby was born. That's baby Jayla Hope Slaviero was born only 1 pound, and she was just too small to have an operation. And I don't do very well with kids, so. But I really wanted to say something to everybody because there's two. We have two former church member and then a church member, grandparents who lost grandbabies. And so I just want to let you know. But yeah, Jayla Hope Slaviero went to be with Jesus in her daddy's arms. But let me read the Bible so I can get a grip over myself. Psalm 139 gives us some great insight on things like this. I just watched the celebration of life for Woody and Barbara Secrest grandbaby, who also went to be with Jesus last week, and also was born with some very severe health conditions at birth. So both grandbabies are with Jesus now, and both of them had severe health conditions at birth. But Psalm 139 says, verse 13, "For you formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was being made in secret, intricately woven in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed substance. In your book were written, every one of them, the days that were formed for me, when as yet there was none of them." Jayla Hope, they knew, James and Julina knew that their baby was going to have very serious health condition and likely would not survive very long, if she survived at all in the womb. And they carried her all the way through birth as long as they could. And what I love about their testimony and their story, even though I've only met them once, although we all know Daryl and Linda very well. As you know, Daryl just got baptized at First Baptist Sun City, but they've been attenders here. They've been attenders here for 30 plus years. Before that, is that they love their baby from conception to the arms of Jesus, really. And not all babies can say that. There's a lot of, with all the terrible things going on in our country with babies and not appreciating life, and they love this baby from conception to the arms of Jesus. And then same thing with Jane Libby Joy Secrest, Barbara and Woody's grandbaby. She was given up, just given to an orphanage in China, just abandoned, with nothing but a name. And actually, I don't think they even gave her a name, but I just watched the service this morning. I can't remember, but they just a time of birth and where. And by the time she was 3, she was adopted by Barbara's son and daughter-in-law, and she got to experience Jesus like live and in color. And they knew her heart condition before they adopted her, and they adopted her, and they took her as long as they could all the way to the arms of Jesus. So I just saw I'm going to put in the description of this video, I'm going to put a link to the Celebration of Life video that they have for Jane, that you're welcome to watch. What a great testimony. Now, there's a lot of sound issues, which we can relate to very well. Sound issues in the video, so just bear with it. They get better, and, there's some ups and downs, so don't give up on it when you watch it. The beginning is pretty rough on the sound, but it's a wonderful testimony, especially knowing that Woody and Barbara's son Larry is the worship leader at this church, and he does a great job talking about just the testimony of why God did what He did, and how He used it, and Daryl and Linda's son James is also the worship leader at First Baptist Sun City. So for one, it's an awesome testimony of parents raising up godly children, and then parents supporting godly adult children. I know that when God tells me to do something and I obey, my parents are just such an awesome support for me. They raise me in the Word, they raise me in the gospel, and they continue to build me up in the gospel as an adult, as a 31-year-old man. And so I know that they are just benefited because of they're privileged because of the godly father and son, or father and mother they have. So I just want to pass that on to you. Pray for the Secrest family. Pray for the Slaviero family. Praise God that these babies were loved from conception to the arms of Jesus. So just want to pass that along to you. Read Psalm 139, 13 through 16, because it's a great encouragement for us. But I love you. Can't wait for us all to be together again. But I just wanted to pass that on to you. Two sets of grandparents who are grieving right now. We love them, and we're praying for them. You're not alone, Secrest and Slaviero family. We love you very much, and we weep for you. We grieve for you, regardless of whether or not we've seen your grandbabies before or even met them. That we love them, and we are there in spirit with you as you mourn.